Hello and welcome back to Tiddlewink's Funhouse. House. I don't know, what's the proper pronunciation for that? I don't even know. Oh, hello, Frost. We did not need to see you butt naked running through the shower, along with Dylan and Welch and Storm Staff, the chaotic evil wizard. Dear God. Okay. So I think we are just about ready now to actually make these some legitimate cells. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Oops, need one there. A whole bunch of cells ready to go. We also should go ahead and label these off as solitary. Perfect. Now, we have free time. What I want to do is make sure I want to make sure I have my guards escort. I don't want a biography on each one. Oh, whatever. I want to make sure I'm escorting each prisoner out of the holding cell and into their new home. That way they don't accidentally get left indefinitely inside of the holding cell. I'm going to leave that guy alone. He's on the turlet. He's on the turlet. I only have 4 guards. I feel like I'm going to need a whole lot more than that at some point, but oh well. For the time being, it will do. Okay, so we've got all that figured out. Now, one thing we do need is a common room, because that's part of our grant, isn't it? So let's see. Common room's down here. There it is. I'm going to label this as the common room. Okay. Now, what a common room needs is, well, absolutely nothing. But I'm still going to give it stuff because, it's worth giving my prisoners some good stuff. Let's see. How about some bookshelves up top? Yeah, those are cheap, and I think reading is definitely a good thing for our prisoners. Let's see. How about a pool table, yeah? I don't know. Maybe they'll beat each other over the head with the cue sticks. I don't know, but let's hope not. I'm going to say we need a large sofa. Where is that? There it is. Wide sofa. Here, and one here, and we'll have 2 separate TVs. Oops. Apparently it only faces a couple of different directions. Oh, hang on. No, wait. Oh, no, that is the back. Okay, that's just hard to tell. We'll put in 2 TVs over here, because again, that's part of the grant. Add 2 TVs. Perfect. Now, we do need this visitation room as well. These guys need to get escorted. Do you guys not have a home yet? That's okay. You will have a home very soon. Okay. Visitation. This is for their families to come and visit, as you might expect. It needs to be indoors, and it needs to have visitors' tables. We need at least 3 for the grant. So, where's a visitor? There you are. Visitation tables. And put 1, 2, 3. Pew! Perfect. Once that visitation room is done, I will get my money. Cash money! Of course, cell block A appears to be done now that I have a whole bunch of cells. My prisoner capacity is up to 28. Let's go ahead and increase the intake of prisoners once again. Now, one thing I definitely want to do, because you never know what these prisoners are up to, is I want metal detectors. It costs $1,000 each, so it's expensive, but it will find some contraband, metallic contraband. So I'm going to put 2 right there. We also need a bin so that we can throw the stuff out. Is this? No, this is there we go. Okay, perfect. Now that's just guarding this one into the cell block. We'll also want something right outside of the kitchen, I suspect. What's he in trouble for? Nothing, I think. I think he's just being escorted to a new cell. That's okay. So let's do the same thing over here. We want metal detectors. Pew, pew. And a bin would be good. Can I put it right here? I think I can. I'm also going to set these to always open, so the prisoners can get around without waiting for the darn guards. I feel like that's still pretty safe because I have these 2 jail doors to kind of regulate the flow. But now they get to go around. They don't have to wait for my guards because I feel like they've kind of missed a couple of meals because of that. All right, my staff members are exhausted. I feel like I need to do something about that as well. So, what are we gonna do about that? I think it might be worth expanding the administration center a little bit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in some new foundations, like so. Okay? While I'm at it, let's go ahead and just do this as well, because this is something I already was planning on doing. Alright. Go forth, my minions, and build! Build to your heart's content! Now, somebody did leave a comment saying that I've given them a lot more free time than I probably should. I guarantee you I'm not going to leave it like that. Once I actually get some prison labor, I'm going to make them work instead. That is a lot of free time, though. Like I said, that is a lot of free time. It's kind of a paradise right now. I do wonder if maybe eating at 8 p.m. is a little late, but... Well, I hope they don't like breakfast, but, you know, I don't feel like giving them... Do I want to give them... Whoops, we had a riot. Somebody fought. Who fought back? Who dared? It was Andrew Lutheran. Oh, man, he's only in here for 3 years of shoplifting. I didn't think he'd be the violent type, but apparently he is. He's just a little bit older than I am, too. Well, into solitary confinement you go, sir. And he broke a couple of my drains. You son of a... Oh, gosh. This guy also apparently needs to be searched. I'm guessing he did not pass the metal detector, so let's go ahead and... The guard's going to come down and automatically search him down. Oh, we found a tunnel! Aha! You thought you could escape, didn't you? You even, like, tried creating a dummy and everything. Oh, you stupid son of a... Alright. Well, we're going to search his entire cell now. Oh, man, it didn't take long for them to try and get out, did it? No, definitely did not. Alright, we need to remove this tunnel. I don't think there's any others, though. So he didn't escape, but he sure as heck was trying. He created a dummy and everything. Probably a big, like, paper bag filled with mashed potatoes and a smiley face drawn on it. Yeah, that's probably exactly what he did. Alright. Well, that's a little bit concerning that they're already trying to make a run for it. So, we do need to hook these up to a little bit of power. Okay. Perfect. So we've already built this all out. Excellent. Let's go ahead and put in the walls that I'm going to need. So, we want to put in walls here, because these are going to be a couple more offices. Let's replace these fences with some proper brick walls while we're at it. Perfect. And we can probably do the same with this, actually. Why not? This is all indoors now. Is there any particular reason? No, beyond aesthetics, I don't think there's any real reason to make a hallway indoors, but hey, what the heck? It looks cool, I think. Alright, we're going to dismantle this and this. They already put lights up in the hallway. I figure the hallways... I don't really care about the hallway. That can be whatever. So we're just going to go with that. Yeah, so what we need to do now is create a staff room. This will be something for a grant later, but the minimum size is 4x4. We need a sofa chair double, which is basically just a wide sofa, I suspect, and a drinks machine. Just some place for my workers, my staff to just sort of hang out, relax, recharge their batteries, because they don't get any other breaks. They don't even get to go home. Have you noticed that? At the end of the day, these guys don't go home. They just live in the prison. They live at their desks, working day in and day out, and they get no thanks for it. Let's put a staff door here, here, and here. Alright, we need wide sofa. I'm gonna say one... It's a small staff room. I could have made this a heck of a lot larger, but I feel like it's probably okay. We're gonna put one there. And we'll give them a TV while we're at it, because I feel like my workers deserve the best, even if it is one of these old-fashioned TVs, not a flat screen. It's kind of sucky, but it's okay. We'll also put in a couple of drinks machines. Do we need more than one? No, probably not, but we're going to anyway, because what the heck. Now, let's go to bureaucracy, because I haven't touched this for a little while. I think it's time to look up and research cleaning, so we can get some janitors, and while we're at it, let's also get extra grant. Now, in order to research cleaning, I do need to have a foreman. So what I'm going to do, well, after I put in a couple of lights, there we go, is I'm going to go ahead and put in another office, because we need that. So where's, let's see, office desk here. Perfect. One chair. And one filing cabinet. Actually, let's go ahead and make the second office as well, because I know I'm going to need a head of security at some point. So let's go ahead and do that. Rooms. Where's the office? There you are, office. You're ready to go, so let's go ahead and hire the foreman. Perfect. And now we can start researching cleaning. Hooray! We're also going to just go ahead and make this an office as well. We have our new prisoners have arrived. Okay, let's close this down. We have 27 prisoners out of 28. I feel like that's a pretty good place to start, so we're happy with that. Now, one thing that is unfortunate is I do not know what my prisoners really need. See this needs tab? I need a psychologist in order to prepare that. So in order to really get my prison going, I kind of will need to get a psychologist. Unfortunately, they're a little expensive, so let's go ahead and look at some grants and see what I can do. Health and well-being. Build a What are you doing, sir? Look at him just running naked in the halls. Hornibrook. You foxy devil, I swear. Health and well-being. Build a medical ward, hire at least 2 doctors, and hire a psychologist. Prison maintenance. We'll go ahead and grab that because we're already working toward cleaning, so let's do that. Do we want security procedure certification? Not quite yet, but soon, I think. So let's go ahead and grab health and well-being. So we now have to get doctors, psychologists, gardeners, janitors, all that fun stuff. Right? Right. Doesn't sound too hard to me. Now, what did you get in trouble for, sir? What estimated reoffending chance? Well, apparently he's in lockdown. I don't know what he did. He did some sort of... No, he says he has no recent misconduct. I don't even know. Dude, stop running naked through the halls! We got a bunch of nudists in this prison, apparently. Jeez. Oh, this family, however, is trying to escape. What's wrong with you? Oh, he served his full year. Duncan Venning, you served 1 year in our prison, and off you go, sir. We're actually going to leave these locked open so the trucks can get around. I don't feel like it's worth wasting our time. What did I do? What did I do? I think I finished something. I finished extra grant. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Do we want to look at land expansion, bank loans, tax relief? Nothing quite yet, I think. Let's go ahead and start researching both health and mental health. And we'll also research deployment. For that, we will, however, need a chief of security. So let's put him in the office. There we go. I've got enough money to do this, so... apparently, I have 5 prisoners with very serious complaints. I'm not entirely sure what. I feel like I've given them a lot of free time, but... Again, until I get a psychologist, I won't get a look at their needs. They may need some new clothes. They may need a whole bunch of stuff. It's just impossible to say for sure. So what we're going to do now, I think, is we're going to... Let me think here. We're going to go ahead and build out what will serve as both the psychologist's office and a medical ward. So how big do I want that? Let's plan that out real quick. I don't need a very large medical ward. Let's see. Beds are what? 3? So let's... Okay, so I don't actually want this. I want it to be like that. Yes? Okay, so let's go ahead and put walls like so. And then I believe that in order to do behavioral therapy, the prisoners need to be able to access the psychologist. So we're going to have an office for the psychologist right here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. I think that's going to be a cleaning cupboard for now. Alright, so let's put in the foundations that we're going to need right over here. Sound good, everybody? Of course it does. We'll also need a staff door. No. Do I want to put a jail door, a staff door? I don't really know. I feel like I want the prisoners to be able to access the psychologist, but at the same time, I don't want them just running in and stealing any cigarettes or booze or whatever else that psychologists hide in their office. So, by appointment only, jail door. Same with the medical ward, because I don't want them stealing any meds. And our workers are on the way. We're actually going to go ahead and put a large jail door over here as well, just so our workers can get around, and they don't have to go through the visitation center every time. All right. Now, one thing got a frame drop there. One thing I could do, and I probably won't because it's expensive as heck, but what I could do is put in some like wooden floors, for example, right along here. Except at 50 squares of tile, you can see how rapidly expensive this gets. And I've bankrupted a prison before trying to do that, so we're going to avoid that. We're also going to grab an extra capacitor here just for good measure. All right. They're all chumming down and eating their food. So that's excellent. Andrew Lutheran is still injured, but you know we'll let him just suffer for a while, just to teach him a lesson. Cleaning is about to be done, so we'll be able to hire some janitors. Perfect. Rooms. We need a cleaning cupboard. I guess this will be a really large one, but what the heck? That can be the cleaning cupboard. And what they'll do is they'll deliver like a bunch of bleach and other cleaning materials here that our janitors will be able to access. So let's go ahead and hire 2 janitors. They do cost $50 per day, but I'm making a decent amount of cash, and now they're getting to work. Oh, look at them go. Look at them go. Oh, I love this dude's mustache. This guy is legit. Man, he looks like somebody I would totally hang out with. All right. This building is about to be done, and then we'll be able to put in some more walls here. We'll replace all these terrible fences, because who wants to have a building that's half made of fence? And we'll also need some medical beds. Well, oh wait, I haven't unlocked health yet. Until I unlock health, it doesn't really matter. Okay. They already put some lights in. I feel like that's not the worst placement I've ever seen. It's actually probably okay. We'll change this up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and label these out, shall we? This is going to be an office. And I haven't unlocked medical stuff yet. That's currently on the way. So let's go ahead and put in the office desk that we know we're going to need. A chair for the psychologist. A filing cabinet so he can store all their precious documents and keep tabs on all of them. And instead of another chair for the prisoners, I'm just going to put in a wide sofa so they can lay down in stereotypical psychoanalyzed Freudian fashion. I don't think they actually need that at all. I'm pretty sure that's totally optional. But what the heck, we're going to do it. Okay. And let's get a little electrical cabling in there. And I feel like we're probably pretty good to go. Now, I'm actually going to put a metal detector right outside of the medical ward. I don't think I need it, but what the heck, let's be safe. Alex Marples, you stole a spoon, sir. How dare you? Where's your cell, sir? Where's your cell? I feel like I need to search it now to see if you've been tunneling. It's impossible to know for sure. I'm gonna have this guy walk around. One thing I can do eventually is have him kind of patrol around and keep vision on all of my prisoners, kind of eliminate the fog of war. That's probably going to be important at some point. One thing I also want to do is put a metal detector right outside this. There we go. Oh, that's new. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Is this... What are these white tiles here? Is that like the range that the metal detectors are detecting or something? No, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's cleaning. Okay. It's jobs that have been queued up. Okay. I'm going to put the metal detector here. Reason being, in case some family members decide to sneak in a knife or some drugs or something. Not that drugs can be detected by a metal detector, but hey, we'll have dogs for that later. Let's get a bin over here as well. Okay, perfect. And they're all eating their food. Now, I know that I can go to regime and change out what they're eating. So they're eating a medium quantity and a medium amount of variety. Still, I feel like that's reasonable. I do, however, feel like I need another fridge. So we're going to put one in here. And another cooker just for good measure. Maybe I don't need it, but we'll give it a shot just to be safe. And I feel like that's pretty good. Alright. Alright, so what do we need now? We do need to get groundskeeping. And, what else? Just a gardener there. This is all done, so we can go ahead and start researching. I feel like patrols might be a pretty nice idea. But, is there anything else we want? Patrols is probably okay. Define patrols around some crucial areas. Eventually we'll be able to unlock dogs, and those guys will sniff out the drugs and all sorts of other stuff. We do need to power up the metal detector. Okay. Can somebody please confirm for me whether or not dogs can sniff out tunnels? I've heard that. I'm not sure it's true. I'd like to think it's true because that would make my life a whole lot easier. But if someone wouldn't mind confirming that, I would totally appreciate it. Okay, I feel like this is... Oops, who did something? Dylan, what'd you do? What'd you do? Or Christopher, or no, Cantifer. Sorry, Cantifer. Did you steal something from the kitchen? I don't know, it's taking a long time to search you, apparently. No, he did not. Alright, well, apparently the metal detectors are just a little oversensitive. That's okay. Prisoners do not like being searched unnecessarily, though. You'll see that that will eventually add to the danger, so we're going to avoid that. Let's go ahead and hire up the psychologist. Perfect. And let's hire 2 doctors. And let's put in 2 medical beds. Sorry, 4. And let's make a medical ward infirmary. And what else do you need? It just needs the beds. Alright, so I think next time we'll have the bed installed and then the grant will be done. And yeah, I think that's good for today. So I will see you guys next time. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Leave some comments on what I could be improving or what to watch out for. Maybe tell me a way to stop these pesky prisoners from tunneling out, because they do have a habit of that. I could do a shakedown, but I don't know, I feel like there's probably a better way. So hit me up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.